Into Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Well, you know, here on Town and Country, we love to support our local businesses and nonprofits. So today we are sitting down with the executive director of Call to Care. They are raising money for a good cause. So let's have some coffee and conversation. Again, I am sitting down with the founder and executive director of Call to Care, Mrs. Laura Maxwell. So welcome to Town and Country.
Yes,
it's a pleasure to have you again.
Yes, thank you for having me. It's always a joy to be here with you.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, so let's get started. So for those who don't know, what is Call to Care and what do you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So Call to Care is a foster care support ministry. We are a nonprofit. We are a 501c3. But we primarily work directly with DFACs, and we serve 22 counties here in South Georgia. And so when DFAC serves a family, either it could be a family where a child is experiencing foster care and entering foster care, or it could be a family who falls under what's called family preservation, where the family has some needs and is seeking out support. For examples, that could be food or bedding and things like that. And what we do is come alongside those families and those children and make sure they have their physical needs met, to either keep them out of foster care or support them once they do enter foster care.
Gotcha. Now, how many kids would you say are in foster care at this current moment in Georgia?
All right, so in Georgia, we're probably around 12,000 in Georgia. In our area, we're around probably 1,500 in the area that we serve. But as a ministry, because we're serving children before they come into care, hopefully preventing that, or preventing children once they're in care, or even children transitioning out of care. Maybe their mother's leaving like a rehab facility and they're going home. So we serve many more children than that. We'll serve close to 3,000 this year.
Wow.
This year.
Wow.
I looked this morning, I don't have all of our numbers yet, but from January through June, we had already served 1,200, and we serve many, many more children historically once school starts back, because obviously teachers are the first eyes and the first ones to report they see things. So those numbers will grow dramatically once school starts here in a few weeks.
Wow. Now, I know that you all offer so many different services, but one of the services that I want to kind of hang out on is trauma-informed education. So what exactly is that, and how do you get people involved with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So trauma-informed education is one of the programs that we offer, and we offer it for free. It is very expensive to have your church, organization, or school trained in this way. So we actually have a grant from the State of Hope, which allows us to pay licensed practitioners to come in and train either your church or your school. And so how we do that is the training usually takes a full day of training. It's about 8 hours. And so we can do a one-day training, or we can do 2 half-day trainings, because it is a lot of information and it's very interactive.
Gotcha.
So usually by lunch, people's brains are like full because they have just learned so much about, first of all, recognizing trauma for what it is and not confusing it with bad behavior, which are 2 different things. And also, once you recognize that this child is actually experiencing trauma of some sort, how to help regulate those emotions so that you don't escalate the situation, right? We all know that sometimes people can be on edge, and the things we say and do only make it worse.
That's right.
We're all guilty of that, including me. But particularly with children who've experienced hard things, as parents, as Sunday school teachers, as teachers, as coaches, we don't want to escalate those behaviors. We want to help them regulate their emotions and also recognize that something's wrong. And so that's what this training does. And like I said, if you're a school system and you want the training in our area, we can offer it. I'm really proud to say we're currently training Tift and Irwin County schools right now, so that teachers and staff can help with those behaviors. So kids are not getting written up, instead they're getting the healing and help they need. But we're also working with many churches. If you attend a Baptist church, Mission Georgia is actually covering some of that cost as well, so you don't actually have to go through us, you can go through them. But there are other denominations that are jumping on board with that as well. So no matter your denomination, no matter what school system are, if you reach out to us, I can connect you with a person to get your staff trained.
Gotcha.
And get them the support they need. In the school systems that have done this so far, Georgia and other counties, they're seeing increased grades they're seeing increased testing scores, they're seeing decrease in behaviors and expulsions.
Gotcha.
Which is the goal.
Yeah, and so I know that you all are, or you are hosting a home online auction fundraiser.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? How does it work?
Yeah, absolutely. So this will be our 4th annual auction, and then our tagline is "Until every child is home," because we want them either reunified or with a forever family of some sort. And so it's our home silent auction. It is hosted online. And so the way people can engage is, first off, if you own a business, you can donate an item to our auction. If you have a business that does not have an item to donate, say you're a bank, we do have banks maybe sponsor the event. So a business can sponsor the event for $250, or they can purchase an item to donate. Or of course, if you have something you can donate, or a service, a physical item or a service, you can donate that item. Items are then put on the website, on the host website. People can register, and so I've shared that information with you guys so people can register. So if you don't have anything to donate, that's fine. Or if you do donate, you can still shop, right?
Yeah.
Come on and bid. We have some really amazing items, from gift certificates to trips, just many, many amazing items. I was looking at some last night. We've got vacations, we've got art, all kinds of things. So we're getting those loaded now so people can start registering now. And then the auction will go live on Tuesday, September the 3rd. It'll go live that morning, probably at 9 a.m. And it actually runs until Sunday night. So you have several days to watch items. And it's kind of like an eBay thing. You can watch an item, you don't have to bid yet. You can bid and it'll notify you.
Perfect.
So those are the ways people can support, and all the funding will stay in the county where the item was donated. A lot of people ask about that. So if an Albany business donates to our auction, once that item is sold, that money will go back to serve children in foster care in Albany, and I can say that for every county.
Perfect. I love it. And it's super simple. Right at home, you're at your computer, 5 seconds.
On your couch, in the bed.
Literally.
You can shop.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Laura. I love what you do, love the nonprofit. And I ask that God just continue to bless you and your nonprofit.
We appreciate it so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
We'll have all this information posted on our website at waob.com. All right.